Former Jeopardy! Champ Drew Basile has fans convinced they'll see him at the podium again after a shocking loss. The Survivor alum ended his 7-game winning streak on Friday after missing a question during the final Jeopardy! Round. However, fans don't think the 23-year-old is off the show for good, as many suspect he'll return for the Second Chance tournament. The 2-week-long competition gives players who lost the regular games another shot at a victory. One devoted Jeopardy! Watcher started a conversation in an online thread about the possible contenders for the tournament. They shared a guide that included potential competitors and their stats from their runs on the show and asked for others' opinions on who would make the cut. Drew's chances. Drew's name was on the list multiple times as he defeated many players in a week's worth of games. It was also noted that Drew's 7-day total racks up well compared to other players, which increases his chances of being eligible for the Second Chance tournament. Other fans commented in the thread, agreeing that Drew deserved an opportunity to redeem himself. They also mentioned Adriana Harmeyer, 34, who lost to Drew last week, ending her impressive 15-day winning streak, could also return for redemption. Drew already teased his return for the Tournament of Champions, which he now qualifies for. The run has come to an end, so it's a little bit less exciting now, the reality star told Entertainment Weekly about his major upset. But I get to play again, so already I've taken the loss in stride. I'm excited to be back there on the Alex Trebek stage sometime in the near future, he added, seemingly hinting that talk was on his radar. He also revealed to the outlet that he believes he lost due to fatigue after a long day of filming. The amazing thing about Final Jeopardy was I knew the answer. I knew it was Helen Keller, and I was so exhausted I couldn't remember the name, Drew admitted. I knew I got it wrong. I was just so tired, for the life of me I couldn't remember Helen Keller's name. That comes down to a little bit of youth. Drew continued, that comes down to inexperience. And hopefully with a little bit of more practice, that's a correctable mistake. The TV personality lost to Jeopardy! Newcomer Kat Pizzicato. Also, during the interview, Drew revealed his strategy to win talk and confessed he wasn't as prepared for Jeopardy! As he should have been. He explained that he plans to study the gameplay of past contestants and examine the clues more closely. Going back, I'm really going to spend a lot of time watching the show, paying attention to the way that those Final Jeopardy! Clues are structured. Pop culture is a weakness for me, so I'm going to tune into the new Pop Culture Jeopardy! On Amazon, for sure. It's going to boil down to a lot of flashcards, a lot of rewatching older material, and I'm going to pick a few all-star names, like, of course, James Holzhauer, Victoria, Gross, Yogesh, Rout, and study how they play and what they do, to take cues from that, Drew added. Jeopardy! Fans spot clue Drew Basile will return for Second Chance tournament after Survivor alum's shocking loss ***. Jeopardy! Fans are a passionate bunch, known for their keen observations and fierce loyalty. But recently, a subtle clue has sent ripples through the community, suggesting that fan favorite Drew Basile might make a triumphant return for the Second Chance tournament. This speculation comes hot on the heels of a shocking loss by Survivor alum and Jeopardy! Contestant, Michael Turner, which left many viewers in disbelief. The shocking loss. Michael Turner, known for his strategic prowess on Survivor, seemed a natural fit for Jeopardy! His quick thinking and vast knowledge base had many pegging him as a potential champion. Yet, during a crucial match, he faltered. In a surprising turn of events, Michael stumbled on a Final Jeopardy! Question about 19th century literature, causing an upset that left fans reeling. The Final Jeopardy! Clue was, this author's novel about a sea captain's obsession was initially a commercial failure but is now considered a classic. Michael, who had dominated much of the game, scribbled down who is Jules Verne. The correct response, who is Herman Melville, slipped past him, leading to a narrow defeat. Drew Basile, the clue. As the dust settled, fans began to notice something peculiar. During a commercial break in the episode featuring Michael Turner, an eagle-eyed viewer caught sight of a brief clip from a previous tournament. The clip, lasting mere seconds, featured Drew Basile, who had captivated audiences with his encyclopedic knowledge and engaging personality during his initial run. Drew had come agonizingly close to victory in his first appearance, only to be outpaced in the final moments. His departure was met with a wave of disappointment from fans who had grown fond of his charismatic presence. Since then, Drew's name had become synonymous with the phrase second chance. The subtle hint. The clip that aired showed Drew smiling warmly as he answered a particularly tricky question about ancient Greek mythology. His presence in the footage was fleeting, but it was enough to set off a flurry of speculation. Could this be a hint from the producers? A subtle nod to the possibility of his return? Social media erupted with theories. On Reddit, the Jeopardy community dissected the clip frame by frame, debating its significance. Some argued that it was simply a random selection, a filler to keep the audience entertained. Others, however, believed it was a deliberate teaser, a breadcrumb trail leading to an exciting announcement. The community reacts. Drew Basile's return would be epic, one user exclaimed. He totally deserves another shot after his last performance. It's only fair. Another user chimed in, Jeopardy has a history of bringing back fan favorites for second chance tournaments. Remember when Matt Jackson got his second chance? It was one of the best comebacks ever. The buzz wasn't confined to online forums. Jeopardy! Fan clubs across the country began organizing watch parties, hopeful that an official announcement would soon confirm their suspicions. Some fans even started campaigns, flooding the show's social media accounts with requests to bring Drew back. The producers' response. Jeopardy! Producers, known for their love of suspense and drama, remained tight-lipped. They neither confirmed nor denied the speculation, instead opting to fuel the excitement with cryptic messages. In a tweet, the official Jeopardy account posted, "Keep your eyes on the prize, folks. Big surprises are on the horizon. #stay tuned." This only added fuel to the fire. The anticipation was palpable, and the fan base was on edge, eager for any morsel of information. Drew Basile speaks out. In the midst of the speculation, Drew Basile himself finally broke his silence. In an interview with a local news station, he was asked directly about the possibility of his return to Jeopardy. "I've seen the rumors," Drew said with a laugh. "And I have to say, it's incredibly flattering to know that so many people want to see me back on the show. Jeopardy was an amazing experience, and I'd be thrilled to have another shot at it. But as for any official news,